Known as the Sun King, Louis XIV is one of the most legendary kings in European history. His 72-year reign not only etched his name in the history books, but also forever changed the face of France and Europe. What made Louis XIV so phenomenal? Let's explore. Have you ever heard the legendary phrase, "L'État, c'est moi," which means, "I am the state"? This phrase encapsulates Louis XIV's leadership philosophy. The king held absolute power, without limitations. He believed that his authority came directly from God, making him unmatched by anyone. In this way, Louis XIV established an unshakable monarchy system. However, this power was not only evident in his policies, but also in the magnificent building he constructed. The Palace of Versailles, where Louis XIV centralized his power. More than just a palace, Versailles became a symbol of luxury and control. It was here that Louis XIV forced the nobles to live, not just as a symbol of power, but also to control them. Within the walls of this palace, French politics were carried out. However, Louis XIV was not only a king who governed politics, he was also a patron of the arts and culture. Under his reign, France entered the Golden Age, where art, music, and literature flourished. Louis XIV also established the Académie Royale de Danse, which transformed ballet into a world-class art form. As a dancer himself, Louis XIV was even known as the King of Ballet. Louis XIV was not only concerned with culture, but he was also ambitious to expand his power. He was involved in a series of major wars aimed at strengthening France's position in Europe. From the Franco-Dutch War to the War of Spanish Succession, Louis XIV carved out great ambitions on the battlefield. However, all of this luxury and ambition came at a very high price. The revocation of the Edict of Nantes, which protected the Protestants, the wars that drained resources, and the extravagant lifestyle at Versailles, created social tensions that eventually led to the French Revolution. While he successfully consolidated absolute power, Louis XIV laid the groundwork for the downfall of the French monarchy. Louis XIV, the Sun King, was a figure who deeply influenced the course of European history. As an absolute ruler, a patron of the arts, and an ambitious monarch, his legacy is evident not only in the grandeur of the Palace of Versailles, but also in every aspect of life in France and Europe during his time. Although his reign ended, his influence continued to resonate throughout history. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating videos about world history.